Why are you here? Why?
Once again, just too focused on how handsome that I am.
He's a babe, but he's not very nice.
I know, but he's
Well,
still
I'm
nice
just
to
talking
look
about
at.
the same thing.
But you know what?
There.
You're nice to look at.
I'd rather marry a beast.
Well, let's
I
talk
don't need
about
to
something
marry him. I
nice.
just want to look at him.
Okay, we can agree on
We're
that.
not talking about marriage.
Wow, guys, so much masculinity and information that we can take away and learn from those two clips. I'm going to start off with the second one. Now, if you don't know, Gaston, the guy that's dressed up in the red, he is a fictional character who played in The Beauty and the Beast. He wanted to be with the beauty so bad that he ends up killing the beast. He's an arrogant, aggressive hunter, and believe it or not, that's the type of guy every woman wants to be with. They dream about it. They salivate over it. You probably think that women want to be with a nice guy. No, they don't. They just with that nice guy because they're like, well, he's the safe dude, but I really desire a guy like Gaston, who's in shape, who's attractive, and above all, who's not going to give in to my demands. See, that's what that guy was basically doing. He was stoic, he was calm, he was easygoing. He wasn't trying to be aggressive and saying, and arguing back and forth with the women. He just remained cool, calm, and collective, and that's what actually made those women salivate over him. Listen to their voices. Rewind the clip back. They're like, oh, why are you so mean? Why are you? That's a woman who's basically wet for him right then and there. She's looking at him. She's wondering, you're so mean. I can't control you. Translation. I really want to be with you, but you're just an attractive guy. He's a babe, but he's not nice at all, right? I would look at him to marry him. See, women, if they can't control you, listen, their attraction level for you will skyrocket. Have you ever been there before with a woman where you give in to her demands? She says, let's go do this. And you're like, okay, all right, let's go do that. And you guys go do it and she's still frustrated. Or you have plans set at a specific spot and then she says, hey, I don't want to do that. Hey, I haven't had lunch yet or dinner. How about we go over here and instead? And you end up changing your plans. And then when you change it, she has an attitude there and she just feels entitled and she's basically has a bad energy towards you. See, that's what happens when you give in to women. When you do this, what's going to happen is she's going to basically look at you as weak. She's going to say, oh man, I can boss this dude around. He's a nice guy. And then she's going to be turned off. Women are turned on by guys who can put them in their place and who's not afraid to walk away. And above all, who remain calm and stoic. That guy, Gaston, who he was playing, he didn't have any sort of emotion towards them. He didn't give them any sort of energy. And that's what women want. They want your frustration. They want to know that, oh, I can get under this guy's skin. He's fazed by me saying, why are you here? Did you hear the women? Why are you here? Basically still like they're like, oh, I'm attracted to this guy, but I'm going to try to get under his skin so I can basically see if he really likes me, if he's going to get mad. That's what women want. Remain stoic, guys. That's key because that's going to cause women to actually gravitate towards you more. Have you ever basically had a date with a woman and you had it set up and then she said out of the blue, hey, I'm unable to make it. Can we reschedule? And you just didn't give her any emotion. You just ignored her. You were just like, nonchalant. You're like, oh, it's no big deal. Take care. Good luck in your search. What usually happens? They were like, oh, wait, what do you mean good luck in my search? Are you okay? And if you didn't respond to her flaky text message or her trying to reschedule and cancel, she ended up texting you 2-3 days later or the next day, and she's even more attracted to you. And she's trying to make up for the day. And she's basically saying, hey, how about I come to your place? How about I make it up to you? See, if you reschedule with a woman, just give you an example, and she's flaky, and you're like, okay, that's no big deal. In her mind, she's like, oh, he's that type of guy I can get over. He's weak. I can boss him around. I can get my way. So she'll reschedule with you, but she'll end up flaking again. She'll end up canceling again. You're like, why is this girl doing this? I mean, why would she schedule a date and cancel again? That's because she wants to see how masculine you are. She wants to see if you're going to separate yourself from all those other thirsty, weak guys that she's pulled that stuff with, that she's played games with. So you remain calm and stoic. She's going to be like, oh man, this guy's different. Gaston, this guy, why are you here? I can't control him. You're not very nice. You're right. Don't be a nice guy. That's the key. If you are nice to women, what's going to happen is they're going to boss you around. Now, you don't have to be mean 24/7, right? You don't have to be this angry grouch. But understand, especially in the beginning of dealing with a woman, if you show her any weakness, if you show her that you're a really nice guy, that you're a pushover, it's over. And that's what most married men are. I'm gonna be honest. Notice how she said, yeah, you're nice to look at. I would marry you. And then she said, and the other hand, the other woman says, I would marry the beast instead. You know why she would marry the beast? Because she remembers that Gaston, who's the tougher guy, killed the beast in the Beauty and the Beast cartoon. That's why she said that. You gotta understand women, how they think, right? Don't be a pushover. Don't be a yes man. Because as soon as you start giving it to all her demands, what happens? She gets tired of you. She gets bored, right? You can never fully make a woman happy. So why be a nice guy? Watch the clips over. Look at Gaston. Look how he handled those two women, those two catty females that were saying, oh, you're so, arrogant and basically mean, and you're not very nice, but you're a babe. You're good to look at, but I would marry the beast instead, right? Because the beast got killed in a cartoon, because the beast was weaker. And that's what most women want, to marry and settle down with a weaker guy that she can manipulate and control and get over on. Guys, be that stoic king that you are, right? Exude that masculinity. Don't let these women get their way over you. They might say, oh, I want equality. I want a guy who's nice. No, they don't. Because if they wanted a nice guy, they wouldn't be filming Gaston at whatever spot at Disneyland or whatever and basically saying, you're not nice. You know what they want? They want Gaston. They salivating over him. They want to be with him. They thinking about all these sexual things and all these fantasies, because he's the apex alpha male. He's in shape. He's strong. He's stoic. So if you're dealing with a woman, you meet a woman and says, oh, you're an a-hole. Oh, you're not really nice. Listen, pat yourself on the back. Say, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I mean, okay. Guess what? She's still going to have sex with you, because that's the type of guy that women want to sleep with. They want to be with a guy who can't be broken, who can't bend to their will. Now, granted, she'll settle down and get with a beta male guy, but she won't fully be happy, because he's like, man, this guy can't dominate me. He's basically here to serve me and please me. Yeah, that sounds all good, but long term, she's like, man, I want to be dominated. Because if you're an arrogant hunter like Gaston is in a cartoon, what's going to happen is she's going to gravitate towards you. She's going to be like, okay, he's arrogant, which means he's not going to put up with anybody's mess, including mine as a woman. And two, he's able to hunt. He's able to get out there and make things happen. He's strong. He has a backbone. She's not a creature who you should give in to. And if you do give in to a woman, it's over with. I'm telling you, she's going to lose respect for you. It's going to be a snowball effect. And then she's going to basically say, oh, you changed. Have you ever got a woman like that in a relationship? You were dating, everything was fine. You put your foot down. You didn't get in a relationship with her. Only thing you was doing is calling her over. And she came over at 9, 10 p.m. You was smashing, having sex, hooking up. You sent her on her way. And then you start to get kind of lax. And you said, okay, we together. Let's be in a relationship. You start to cuddle with her and talk about your feelings and open up. What usually happens? She ends up getting rid of you. Or she's up saying, you just changed. Have you heard that before? You changed. You know why? Because you gave into her demands. You got in that relationship and you probably didn't even want to get into it. So when you gave her what she wanted, all that time, all that energy, all that affection, like that nice guy does, what happens? We're just on different pages. You're like, what do you mean? I gave you what you want. I thought you wanted a relationship. And she's like, it's just not gonna, it's not, I don't know. And she's just confused because she's not used to seeing you like that. Women want an alpha male, an arrogant bad boy, a guy who's gonna put her in her place, who's not going to give in to his emotions and get angry and frustrated because she says or does something. What he's gonna do is get rid of her. What he's gonna do is continue with his life. That's the type of guy women want to be with. Okay, so don't get it twisted as think, oh man, I gotta be really nice to her. No, they don't want that. Just think about it. What do women go for? They always talk about their ex-boyfriend, how he was an a-hole or how he treated her poorly. But guess what? That's the guy that she chose to have kids with. That's the guy who she chose to be in a relationship for however many years, right? She gave her life and money and resources to that guy. And as soon as you come along and say, oh, I'm not that type of dude. I'm a nice guy. I'm not like your ex-boyfriend. I'm not the arrogant dude. You know what happens? She ends up leaving you quicker, way quicker than she did her ex-boyfriends or her baby daddies. And you're like, man, I treated you better. I was nicer. I thought you wanted a good guy. No, they don't want a pushover or walkover. They want an a-hole. They want an arrogant hunter like Gaston. Be that guy. Now that first clip, she's just basically touching him and groping him. And that basically you should understand that women think that they're entitled to your body, your time. And if you reject them, they're going to be surprised. Like, what do you, I don't understand. They're going to be just dumbfounded and confused because you have a backbone, because you don't let them get away with doing things to you that you don't want being done. Guys, do not be afraid to walk away from women, because if you are afraid, it's over with. She's going to devour you. She's going to treat you like trash. Get rid of women who disrespect you, who play games with your time, your energy, your money. Because I'm telling you, women are going to be gravitated towards you when they understand that you're not a weak pushover. Just think about it. She's dealt with so many different loser guys that she can manipulate and control, and she just devoured those guys. Then when she meets a guy like you, she's like, oh, I can't do that with him. Oh, I like that guy. It's going to be intriguing. She's going to want to be with you. It's going to be exciting because you know who you are. You're a masculine alpha male who's stoic, who understands himself, and who doesn't bend to any woman's will. Be that guy.